Today we are visiting an area called the headquarters at Seaport Village. This is located at 789 West Harbor Drive in San Diego. What the headquarters are is the original San Diego Police Department headquarters that the area has been decommissioned and repurposed and restored and dedicated, I believe, in 2013. This area was actually the site of many different movies and television programs that were filmed in San Diego. They would use the front of the headquarters as a backdrop, and I think one of the most well-known was back in the 80s maybe, called Simon and Simon. But there have also been movies filmed before the restoration, TV shows, etc. So they would use the outside of the building. So now with the restored area, it is now being used for shops, restaurants, and entertainment. The entertainment can be something like Salsa Under the Stars, and that would be happening in the courtyard. You will see the courtyard later as we go through the video. And then there is also mentioned that there is going to be a wedding venue coming to the area. So once we get inside the courtyard area, you'll see that it is a pretty nice spot for a wedding and salsa. So in this clip here, we're visiting the San Diego Police Department. It's like a mini museum, but there is another location that's actually called the San Diego Police Department Museum, so don't get confused. But what we're going to see in the video is some original structures and hardware from the actual jail cells. And also we're going to see the photographs of the people that would have been staying in those cells while they're waiting for their trial. So you'll see there's actual cells, there's the furnishings in the cells, and there is also photographs showing the staff practicing how the cells are going to work, doing the fingerprinting, doing the photographs for the lineups and stuff like that. There is an upper and lower area. You are allowed to go up the stairs and check out the cells. They do not open. They're all chained closed, but you can walk up the stairs and check out the different furnishings there. I think on the bottom there's 4 cells, and on the top there's 4 cells. I don't know how big the actual jail used to be when the headquarters was housed here, but take a look while you're walking through the courtyard and check out the map and see what other different kind of things you can see while you are downtown in the headquarters at Seaport Village. Grab a bite to eat. There is an ice cream shop called Brody's House of Flavors. And there is Eddie V's Premium Aged Steaks. There is a poke restaurant, and there is a high-end Mexican street food restaurant called Puesto. Now, this is early 2025, so things can change, but there is also a Starbucks and the Cheesecake Factory. The parking is available close by. There is valet parking right at the edge in the back of the headquarters area, but there is also parking at Seaport Village. You can get parking validation, and there are signs in the actual parking lot that will tell you what to do about the validation. We ended up using a receipt from from Starbucks to get our validation, because we had parked in the Seaport Village parking lot, which is right next door, but it is separated from the headquarters area. And kind of doesn't make sense because it's the headquarters at Seaport. But check on the validation, because the cost of the parking can add up pretty quickly. I believe you get 2 hours free, and 2 hours is plenty of time to explore this area. We did have an additional parking fee because we continued and we walked down to the harbor along the Embarcadero. That's a very nice walk. So if you do find a good parking spot and you don't mind paying for the parking, then you can certainly stay in that area, get your parking validation, and then walk down to the harbor. That will lead down to Navy Pier, which I believe is not a public pier. And then there is also Broadway Pier. And then you'll notice there is also the cruise ship terminal, which is at the B Street Pier.